So we've got several varieties of tomato, and they're all watered the same. The main problem we have here is because nobody's here at the weekends, the watering's inconsistent, and what that problem that can cause is blossom end rot. And I've normally would have taken these off by now, but I've left them on purely for this, and as you can see they're really badly diseased. So it is quite spongy. You can't eat them. I wouldn't even compost them. I would just put them straight in the bin. But yeah, just take them off and get rid of them. The ones higher up are fine. They've not got any rot on them at all. It's caused by a problem with calcium. It's a disease that is generally to do with the watering. It's either watered too much, which drowns the roots, and that restricts the amount of calcium that the plant can take up, or it's when the watering's inconsistent, which is, I think, what our problem is, as I say, to do with the weekends. Yeah. If the watering's consistent, the plant gets a consistent supply of nutrients and water and everything. If it's not, what can happen is they struggle to take up the calcium that they need, and that causes this. There are remedies that you can try, but I know what our problem is. It is the watering. Yeah. But the funny thing is, the same plant, these are both called Get Stuffed. Yeah. The same plant next door has had exactly the same watering regime, exactly the same amounts of water, and this one's fine. As you can see the difference. Yeah. They just really look unattractive. You won't want to even try and eat one of them.
And that one's had Maximato, hasn't it?
This one's had Maximato, yeah, which is to help with stress as well and to promote the uptake of nutrients. So it's a good sign that this one, exactly the same plant, as you can see, and the one with Maximato, there's no sign of any blossom end rot. Costoluto one here, which is just about ready for taking. When you get taking a tomato off, you don't have to snip them off or anything like that. The best thing to do is just, if you tilt them up, they should just snap off when they're ready. That one's not quite ready. Yeah. Once they're ready, they'll just pop off. Yeah. So you're not really putting any pressure on them. Just try. Oh yeah, that one's come off easy. So that's how they come off. Yeah. Nice clean break. You want to take off this little star-shaped thing as well. So when that comes away, you know you've got a nice clean break. You don't want to be leaving that on the plant. No. And it helps the tomato store better as well. Yeah. Store your tomatoes at room temperature. You don't put them in your fridge. No. They'll improve no end by keeping them at room temperature. If they're not quite right, so if you get to the end of the season and you've got a lot left and they're not quite right, stick them in a container with a banana or an apple, and that they help them to develop. Yeah. But yeah, that's a nice little Costoluto tomato. Yeah.
Subscribe to the Envii YouTube channel to be notified of regular Dave's Corner videos.